I'm fairly certain that when Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream made this trip to Seattle, there was no way in the world that they thought they would leave there getting their asses kicked by a trash can of a franchise like the Seattle Storm, who walked in that game at 4-15, having had won one game in their last like 13 games, something like that. And yet the Seattle Storm laid belt to ass on the Atlanta Dream on Saturday night or Saturday, whatever, Saturday afternoon, beat the hell out of them 105-90. But it wasn't the score that really was the news because, it is what it is. It's a game, a regular season game. Teams win, teams lose. There's upsets all the time. The Atlanta Dream is clearly going through a little bit of a rough patch, having lost three straight games to the Valkyries, and then to the Seattle Storm. They finished their road trip in Washington on Thursday before going back home on July 4th to play Golden State again. But in this game against the against the Seattle Storm, it was what happened at the end of the game that it has everyone talking right about now. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Mind, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell and leave your comments. Appreciate y'all continued support of the channel. Flau'jae Johnson has been struggling this year. I mean, big time struggles for Flau'jae Johnson. I mean, up until the last couple of games, she looked like she forgot to play basketball. Bluntly, she was shooting 33, 34%. In fact, her field goal percentage is now up to 37.5 because of the last two games. But she's been having a rough go. But against the New York Liberty, they broke their big losing streak with a 99-88 win over the Liberty. She had 28 points, 9 rebounds. She shot 48% from the floor. And then against Atlanta on Saturday, she had 24 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and she shot 75% from the floor and 67% from three. I think she heard me when I said she's been absolutely terrible and it completely sucks. Definitely not the player that we saw as a sophomore or junior at LSU. But these last two games, she's looked like that sophomore and junior at LSU. And if she can somehow find that in her system once again to be that type of player, she has the ability to be a really good player in the WNBA. And she's playing with two young talents like herself with Dominique Malonga, who's going to be a monster, and Awa Pham, who looks really good so far. But at the end of the game, Flau'jae Johnson is hugging up her teammates, hugging up the friends, happy with the win. And she tries to give Angel Reese a handshake. Now there's a minute 20 to go in the game. It's a double digit game. The game's over. And I don't even know, maybe was she actually leaving the game? I want to check real quick. Because teams nowadays, they don't typically, or they didn't in my day, they didn't shake hands. I think the women have more of an old school feel when it comes to I don't shake your hand at the end of the game type of thing. I just leave. And I'm checking right now to see what the situation actually was because I didn't see the game. But at 120 to go, yes, Angel Reese gets subbed out of the game. Flau'jae Johnson is still in the game, so she didn't get subbed out, but Angel Reese got subbed out of the game. So here is Flau'jae Johnson, and she is shaking hands with her teammates, happy they're gonna get a W, and tries to shake Angel Reese's hand. And I gotta ask myself, was this is trolling to me? I don't know what y'all think. This is some trolling right here. But take a look at this. Here you got her hugging Natisha Heidemann right there. And you see she had back-to-back games. She was 52 points her last two games, 20 for 35. That's a hell of a performance. And she's hugging up on Natisha Heidemann there, and then she walks over to somebody else right here, and there's another teammate right there, Kaylu Samuelson. Oh, there's Angel Reese. Look at that. Angel Reese is checking out of the game. She tries to shake Angel Reese's hand. Ah, I got you. I got you. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. This is funny. She's talking to her. Nah. I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. Oh boy. You know these two women hate each other. You know they hate each other. You know they hate each other. These two do not fuck with each other. Now I gotta ask myself again: is this a situation where Flau'jae Johnson is just trolling the shit out of Angel Reese? Was she mocking her? Was she being genuine? Here's the thing: I don't really care. I don't really care. I think it's great. I think it's great. I think the fact of the matter is you've beaten their ass. You're up 14. Carl Smesco's taking everybody out of the game, and she's trying to shake her hand. And whether or not she's doing it to rub it in, which is perfectly okay in my opinion, or doing it because she wants to troll her and be like, "Yeah, I got your ass, and I just busted y'all ass." And how did Angel Reese play in this particular game? How did Angel Reese play in this game? Angel Reese went for 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 0 assists, 4 of 10 from the floor. Not a terrible game, but the team didn't play well. Alicia Gray went for 5 for 16, which is hard for them to recover from. And they gave 105 points. So defensively, they were terrible. But man, what are y'all thoughts of that? They have a history, obviously, going back to LSU. Yeah, their moms don't like each other. And now I do have my opinions based on things that have happened later on when it comes to the Flau'jae Johnson deal and the fact that her mom made the video she made last year about South Carolina, or this past season about South Carolina, and said what she had to say about them. And there's also the people that jumped out of the stands because Camila Cardoso pushed Flau'jae Johnson pretty much over or some shit like that, and her brother jumps out the stands, gets arrested during I believe it was the SEC tournament game. So I almost wonder a little bit now if the beef always came from Flau'jae Johnson's side or not. I don't know, but it's definitely apparent. And remember, we had that same bullshit ass speech that Flau'jae gave at the end of that season when Angel Reese was crying to the media about how she's been sexualized, blase, and Flau'jae just bigs her up and bigs her up and bigs her up. When the reality was, we all knew that was a show. That wasn't real because they didn't like each other. They didn't like each other, and we all know it. What the reason is that they don't like each other, who knows? I don't know. Women are petty. I think that you feel a certain way about yourself, and Flau'jae felt a certain way about herself, and skill for skill, you can argue about who you think is a better basketball player. Obviously, they won a championship when the both of them were playing together. Did not win separately. But what did you think of that? What did you think of that? Because I was like, damn. I thought that was funny. It was entertaining. And I'm just curious what y'all thought about that, because I think that was hilarious. I think that's some world. I think she was trolling the shit out of her, honestly. I think she was trolling her hard. And I don't know that it was genuine. I think she was trolling her. But hey, leave y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype the video. This is Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.